Welcome to English Study Stories, your channel to learn English through emotional and powerful real-life style stories. Before we begin, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment to support our work. Your engagement helps this channel grow and reach more learners around the world. Now, let's begin today's emotional story. She lied. But I understand now. My name is Daniel Morris. I am 38 years old. I work as a marketing manager in a company based in New York City. Today, I live a stable, comfortable, structured life. But many years ago, things were very different. I went through something painful, confusing, and unforgettable. Something that changed the way I see life and people. This story begins when I was 17. At 17, I was finishing high school. I was quiet, introverted, and spent most of my time studying or playing video games. I wasn't popular. I didn't think I was special. I didn't think anyone really noticed me. But she did. Her name was Emily Carter. She was 16, 1 year younger than me. Beautiful, calm, and with a gentle smile that could silence the world. Emily and I were neighbors. We went to the same school, took the same bus every morning, and often walked home together. At first, we only talked about school, homework, or teachers. But slowly, our conversations became deeper. She asked about my dreams. She told me her fears. We shared memories, laughs, and secrets. And before we realized it, something was changing. I was falling in love. One day, Emily told me something. My dad doesn't want me to have a boyfriend. Her father was strict, conservative, and very protective. He wanted her to focus only on school. No dating. No distractions. I understood. I respected that. But then Emily said, "So, if anyone asks, we're just friends." Okay, I agreed. No problem. But something strange started to happen. At school, Emily sometimes acted like she didn't know me. Sometimes she walked right past me in the hallway. Sometimes she avoided looking at me when her friends were around. At first, I told myself, it's okay. She just doesn't want trouble. I understand. But slowly, it started to hurt. One afternoon, a girl from our class, Sarah, came to talk to me. "Hey, Daniel, you like Emily, right?" I froze. I didn't know what to say. Before I could answer, Emily appeared behind her. She looked nervous, scared, and uncomfortable. Then she said, "No. We're just neighbors. We barely talk." I felt something in my chest break. Barely talk. We talked every single day. On the bus. After school. Online at night. We shared everything. But in that moment, she lied. And said we were nothing. Sarah walked away. Emily looked at me, her eyes full of guilt. She whispered, "I'm sorry." But I couldn't speak. I just walked away. That night, I cried. I had never felt that kind of rejection, not just of love, but of my existence. She didn't just hide me. She erased me. For the next week, I ignored her. I changed seats on the bus. I walked home alone. I didn't answer her messages. But Emily didn't stop trying. "Please talk to me. I didn't mean to hurt you. I just didn't know what to do." Finally, I agreed to meet her at a small park near our homes. We sat on a bench in silence. Emily looked down. "I didn't want to deny you. I just panicked. I don't want rumors to reach my dad." I nodded, but I wasn't convinced. I thought, if she cared. She wouldn't hide me. We talked. We cried a little. And we continued seeing each other. But something broke that day. I started to pull away emotionally. 2 months later, I ended it. There were no fights. No drama. Just a painful conversation. I don't want to be someone you're ashamed of. Emily cried. I walked away. I was 17. I thought I was doing the strong, mature thing. 16 years passed. Life moved on. I went to college. I got my first job. I moved to another city. I built a career. I dated other people. I grew up. Emily disappeared from my life. Sometimes I thought about her, but not with anger. Just with a strange mixture of nostalgia and sadness. One day, 16 years later, I returned to my hometown to visit my parents. I went to the small cafe near the old bus stop. And there she was. Emily. More mature. Still beautiful. But with tired eyes that had seen more of life. She saw me, smiled gently, and said, "You look good, Daniel." We sat down. We talked for a long time. Not as teenagers, but as adults who had survived. At some point, Emily looked down and whispered, "You always thought I lied because I was ashamed of you, didn't you?" I stayed silent. She continued, "But I wasn't trying to protect myself. I was trying to protect you." I frowned, confused. And then she told me something I never knew. Her father wasn't just strict. He was violent, controlling, explosive. He used to check my phone, my school bag, ask teachers if I was talking to boys. If he found out we were close, he wouldn't have hurt me. He would have gone after you. I felt the world freeze. She continued, "I lied that day because Sarah's cousin lived on my street, and word could reach my dad. I was scared. Not of losing him. Of losing you." For 16 years, I believed a version of the story that wasn't true. I thought she denied me because I wasn't enough. But she denied me because she cared too much. Then she said, "I wish I had been stronger. I wish I had protected you without losing you. But I was just a kid." I felt something tighten in my chest. Because she was right. We were just kids. Kids trying to manage adult consequences. Kids who didn't have the emotional tools to face life. Kids who loved each other, but didn't know how to save each other. Before leaving, Emily touched my hand and said, "You were the best part of my teenage years. And I'm sorry for the pain. But I'm glad we can talk about it now." We hugged. A long, healing hug. And then we said goodbye again. But this time without anger. Without heartbreak. Without regret. Just understanding. For many years, I believed something painful. She lied. But now I understood. She was trying to survive. Sometimes people hurt us not because they don't care, but because they are scared, lost, wounded, or protecting us in ways we never noticed. When we are young, emotions feel final. We think temporary moments define our worth. But they don't. Emily taught me that sometimes people love us more than they can show. And just because we don't understand someone's actions today, doesn't mean there isn't a deeper, painful story behind them. Now that you've heard the full story, here is how to practice English using the shadowing technique, one of the fastest ways to improve fluency. Play the video again, but this time repeat the narrator immediately after each sentence. Try to match the pronunciation, rhythm, and emotion as closely as possible. Don't worry about perfection. The goal is natural speech development. If a sentence is too long, pause, repeat, and continue. Repeat this routine every day for 10 to 15 minutes. Shadowing improves listening, pronunciation, speaking speed, natural English rhythm, and confidence. Do it consistently and your English will improve dramatically. Thank you for watching English Study Stories. See you in the next video.